G'day, g'day, g'day. Mitcho RC, All Aussie RC Adventures. How are we all? That's great. Me, top of the tree, pick of the orchard. Unfortunately, yesterday I didn't go to plan because of the weather up here, but woke up this morning, sunny day, beautiful down here on the Gold Coast again this morning. So I thought I'd grab the camera, come down to a spot and just go through some RC car guides with you. And before we get any further, bring it in, come in, bring it in. Okay, you got your attention? Like and subscribe for me, please. That's all you have to do. And then when you're watching this, you know the rule, ring a mate, follow forth, let's get into it. Charge those batteries. You're on the Mitcho RC YouTube channel. So, RC crawlers. If you're watching this, you've read the heading. It's going to cost you money. No matter what's going to happen, you're going to watch this video somewhere down the line and you're going to either pull out that RC car out of your cupboard or you're going to go down to your shop, hop online and buy one. So I've warned you, and that's only going to be your own fault now. But you're going to get into it. We're going to go through some cars, what I've got here. So we'll start with what your basic entry level and everything's down to a budget. So the little pink car here, everyone knows it. Oh shit. It's the little Axel SEX 24.
Morning.
Now, straight out of the box, you know, we're talking Australian dollars here, so everyone overseas just can work it out. About 220 to 250 bucks straight out of the box. So all I've done with mine is put a different set of wheels on it, cut some guards to make it fit. I've done some little videos and I'll do some more at home with my little guard I made out the front for it, because these, look, it doesn't matter if you're 12 or 72, you're going to get enjoyment out of something like this because you can take it anywhere. Walk down the water here, walk on the beach, you're garden at home, but it's just going to open that can of worms. So you're probably going to step it up a notch. The next notch, you might go to a 118 scale. Again, not much bigger than the 124th, but it's still another entry level, and it just goes from there. A can of worms gets open, more money comes out. This is the Traxxas TRX4M Bronco. Everyone's seen it before. This is the second one I've had. Great little option, straight out of the box. Don't need to do anything to it. That's a lie. Oh, whoa, whoa. Put a different set of wheels and tyres on it. Beautiful. Again, the can of worms has been opened. The wallet's come out, and you're going to step up. Look, there's an option in between these two, which is the 112th. I've got a couple of those at home, which I haven't put on the channel yet, but you can get those things from anywhere on Amazon from $100 to, again, $400 or $500. So, you're just going to step it up, the 110th. Everyone knows this car. It's the Axel SEX 610 Base Camp 3 edition. So these, you know, again, Australian dollars, anywhere from your probably $650 to $700. Maybe a bit cheaper, maybe a bit more, depending on the shop and where you buy it from. Again, the can of worms has been open, and you're just going to go to town on it. Set of beadlocks I bought the other day up at Oz RC. That's where that thing come in. We've all done the video on that last week. Again, that's a 1/10 scale. This is 1/10, and honestly, these things are great as well. They're big enough to carry. You can throw it in your car. I can walk along here with it, find a spot, chuck it in the beach, up the sand, find some rocks. Perfect, honestly. As much as that thing's great in the background, we'll get to that in a minute. These are where you want to probably be. 1/10 scale. And look what, you know, the FMS LC 80, FCX 10, another 1/10 scale. Again, big enough, light enough to carry anywhere. On your backpack, you probably take two of them, 2S or 3S power, been for the batteries. Tech tip of the week, your LiPo battery, guys. You finish using them, put them in storage mode, and make sure you charge them in a LiPo bag. You know, like, there's nothing worse than having one of those batteries go pop. But the 1/10 scale is great. Next step, your 1/6 scale. Now, if you got the coin, trust me, go get one of these things. You can't go wrong. They say they're the world's best RC crawler. I wouldn't, yeah, we'll say the world's biggest and best. Okay, we can say that. But yeah, you know, Australian dollars again, anywhere from 18 to two grand. You're going to be paying for one of these things. But I've had mine nearly what, coming up to 9 months, 10 months. Besides putting a different set of wheels on it, I haven't touched it. I do abuse pretty much the shit out of all my cars. You probably couldn't tell, because when I get home, like after today, I might stop somewhere and have a bash. I'm going to clean them. I'm going to maintenance them. You know, that's like everything. If you don't treat it great, it's not going to treat you great. So, what are you going to go out and buy? Think about it, because whatever budget you got, double it, it's out the window. Because you're going to start with something like this, end up with something like this, and just go forth. If it was me, right now, I'd probably stick with me 1/10 scale. But if you can't go past that SCX6 out there. Unless you like playing with all your little bits and pieces. All the dips and dobs on top. When it gets to this scale, unless you've got a 3D printer or access to that, there's not much out there. But it's not about just doing that, it's about your mates, it's about your family, it's about getting together and having a bit of fun. Doesn't matter what it's with, but for me it's just RC car. And speaking of which, I've got an episode coming up. I ran into a bloke yesterday, Jason from Coast to Coast RC. He's a techno dealer up here on the Gold Coast. I'm going to get together with him one Saturday and we're going to go down to his shop and do a bit of a tour of what he's got and get into that side, which is the nitro side of things, which I'm electric all day, but the nitro side of things, those motors, you know, like what he was telling me yesterday, like a baseline RC from him is about $2,000. Well, that's a future episode coming up. And unless you've liked and subscribed and hit that little button, you're going to miss out on it. So do yourself a favour, you know the rule, ring a mate, get him to ring a mate, life's a battery, charge it, get out there, look at today, look at it. I'm 10 minutes from surface, so I might go there in a minute, go for a bit of a street crawl with the RCs, grab a bit of breakfast, head home and just enjoy the day. So for everyone that's been liking, following me and subscribing along, I'm going to say, if you're watching this and you're a subscriber, you're an OG. Welcome to the family. If you're new to the channel, it's about RCs, it's about mates, it's about when you've got a stupid thought in your head, just pick up something. Don't go thinking stupid shit. Start with an RC car. For me, hop on a bike. We've been through it before, a million videos. I'm going to keep going because the day's too beautiful the way to stand in front of a camera. I'd love to talk about these all day, but we're going to get going. So, again, just getting shot on the DJI Action Pro 5 camera. I don't do anything. Look at it, it's just panning around, picking up. I don't know what the sound quality is going to be like, but I reckon it's going to be Mickey Mouse without even using a microphone or an adapter because it's a bit windy down here on the water. You can imagine the little RC boat out there today. Woo! That'd be next on the cards. And with your help, we're going to get there because this is going to be Australia's best RC channel on YouTube. Mitcho RC, life's a battery, charge it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and hit that button for me. Peace out, Mitcho RC. Thank you.